And I just have a couple of things to say. I brought Dad because I know it would be important for him to be here, and I haven't known Frank Hall in 40 years. But I didn't shave for a few days because I knew I was coming down here today, and my earliest memory of Frank Hall is him lifting up my shirt and rubbing 5 days' growth across it. And he did that every time he came to the house, without fail. He came over one time, and he said, "Well, where's Jonathan?" That's my older brother. He said, "Well, he's in the bathtub." Frank raced to the kitchen, grabbed the pot, filled it with cold water, ran into the bathroom, and pitched it on him. And that's one of Jonathan's earliest memories. But Jonathan couldn't be here today, but what he said about Frank was, even today, when Jonathan is coaching kids, which he has opportunity to do from time to time, he said 90% of what he teaches them is what Frank Hall taught him. He was so far ahead of the curve in what he brought to the game of soccer. And before we left the house today, I asked my mom, I said, "Do you have any grease or dirt or anything I can put under my fingernails?" Because, as a 4-year-old, that's the other thing I remembered about Frank Hall, is his nails were always filthy. Dad tells a story. I mean, the house was just a couple blocks up the street from where we grew up. And Dad tells a story. He was restoring some old English car, wasn't it?
38 Jag.
Yeah. And the parts were all over his living room on bed sheets. Sitting there, this part goes there. So he touched an awful lot of it. And regardless of your religious or spiritual beliefs, I asked my mother once about afterlife and reincarnation, and her view is that reincarnation is the bit of someone that has gone before us that we carry around with us in this life. And I'm sure that everybody in this room carries a piece of Frank Hall.
My name's Rick Cole, and I had 3 relationships with Frank. One is a player, and it was in the late 70s. He had an all-star team that went together to play a German team. So we were having practice over at Northview High School, going through 2 drills. And I played for Frank over at North Thurston. I knew how you had to put out the drills. I'm going at full speed while I hit the ball. Frank comes over. "Are you hurt?" "I think so." "He'll get back in line. I'll fuck you up in the crack." We get done. He comes over and goes, "Pop the stage. My ankle swells." I'm put off the ankle. So I move on. Play that next fall for him, have a good season, and so forth. And then I was fortunate enough to be a parent. My own son played for Frank a few years ago. And Frank's going, talking to me, "Why is your son going to play football? We live across town, football's real big." He goes, "He's going to get hurt." I go, "Frank, remember what I did?" "You did it, bloody sweat." And my last relationship that I cherished the most, he was with Frank. And him being my son's coach, I got to know him more, and he was very soft. And watching him coach my son, he sort of gave all of us life lessons outside. We're going to carry on. And Frank, everybody thought he was a real harsh old father. London. A couple summers ago, I had major surgery. The day I was in surgery, I was in ICU. Frank